Once upon a time, there was a young woman who fell in love with a frog. Eventually, the young woman began to grow unsatisfied with the lack of sex in the relationship.
Hey, come on!
She was also getting tired of him staying home all day and reading while she worked all day. So the young woman decided to go to the local witch and ask her to turn her frog into a man.
Here they are standing in a row. Large ones, small ones, some as big as your head. And give them a twist to flick of the wrist, and that's what the showman said. Oh, I got that lovely bunch of coconuts. Here they are standing in a row. Large ones, small ones, some as big as your head. Oh, that's quite a frog you have there. Lovely colouring. I'll take it. Now what do you want?
This frog and I have fallen in love, and I want you to turn him into a man.
Is this true? What a bunch of sick owls! Bestiality's against the law, you know. I ought to run you in. Wait a minute. Did I do this?
I don't think so.
No, you stupid tart! I mean, did I make you fall in love with the frog? I have a few drinks now and again, and the next thing you know, whole weeks are blacked out. It's a horrible thing.
I don't think so.
Well, let me see if I've got this straight then. What's gonna happen is, I'm gonna turn your frog into a man, then you go home with the man and I get to keep the frog.
Well, if you turn the frog into a man, and I go home with the man, then there isn't a frog. Unless I'm missing something.
Cool. We're going to have to think a little harder about a payment method, I think.
Do you take American Express?
Of course not, you stupid cow! What kind of witch do you take me for? I have my honor and my craft!
I'm just a poor farm girl, and I don't have many material possessions.
Well then, let me think. Oh, I've got it! If you work for me for a year, then I will turn this here frog into a man and you may go on your way.
Finally, the year passed, and the witch turned the frog into a tall and handsome man, which is nice, if that's the type you're looking for, I guess. And so the young woman and the tall and handsome former frog lived happily until the tall and handsome former frog left the young woman for a busty barmaid with long legs and a learning disability, which, unfortunately, we don't have the video for. She often thought about the tall and handsome former frog and how stupid she was. She was thinking these thoughts one day while she was out for a walk. To her surprise, someone called out to her.
Hey, baby.
Not you again, oh God.
It's me, baby. Don't you remember? We really had something special.
God, please. What happened to that barmaid bitch you left me for?
She left me. And when I wouldn't leave her alone, she got the witch to turn me back into a frog.
I have an idea. Let's take you to the witch, okay? Come on, let's go.
What are you doing here? Bugger off!
Don't you remember me? I came to you and worked for you for a year just so you could turn this frog into a man.
Oh yes, I do remember you. It's all every day I get to suffer like you. The word for me, is it now?
Well, as it seems, a busty barmaid with long legs and a learning disability came and him back into a frog.
Oh yes, he's a cute frog, isn't he? Absolutely lovely. Come to think of it, the barmaid was pretty cute too.
Please. Anyway, I have another deal for you.
What is it?
I want you to give me big breasts, and you can keep the frog.
Deal!
And she lived happily ever after. Which brings us to the moral of today's story. You can turn a frog into a man, but it's better just to trade him in for a huge set of knockers and get whatever man you want. See you next time, sweeties.